Oh, okay. I think one or two people asked about that effect that I created with the tube. You guys still want to know about that? I can just quickly describe how that thing works. You know what I'm talking about, yeah? When I play like, hang on, guitar tone, it does that. But I could also so in some of the earlier songs, some of you guys might have noticed is this little tube here. And somebody, I think two people asked about this. I don't know if you're still here, but here's a quick description. Uh, this tube is connected to an effects pedal which is called TalkBox. Basically, it's like this. The normal guitar signal, would go through the normal route and go through an amplifier, and then, you'd hear the sound from the amplifier. Or over here, like it goes into my preamp and stuff, and you're hearing it. But in the 70s, a guy named Peter Frampton, he sort of like made this thing popular. But what they did was, instead of having people listen to the sound from the guitar amplifier speaker, they connected a tube to the speaker, a separate speaker, and then they pointed the tube at the speaker, just a tiny speaker, and then allowed the sound of that speaker to travel along the tube and back and bounce back off the back of the throat of the guitarist. So basically, the guitar sound, instead of like now you hear the guitar sound, but when I hit the thing to activate the tube, it's running to an effects unit. It's got a small actual speaker. Then there is this tube. One end is plugged and connected to that speaker. The sound of the guitar now travels up the tube to the back of my mouth like that. So it bounces off the back of my mouth and into the microphone. And now you're hearing the guitar through the microphone, not through the guitar amplifier. Well, when I move my mouth without speaking, you don't notice anything great. But if I try to move my mouth and speak, but without making a sound, you know what I mean, like silent moving, then the guitar sound begins to change. And if I wanted to say hello, it almost articulates the hello. And if I say hello, how are you? It sort of does that. And then if I do it along with playing, like I would like to tell you hello, how are you? So you can do some interesting stuff with guitar solos. You can. This is like no speaking, but just moving the mouth to get tones. And then you can add words like in hello. Some words are easy to say and people might be able to understand. Some words not. So anyway, that's called a talk box. That's called a talk box, and that's how it works.